Hello, welcome to Play Talk Repeat. I'm Oliver. I'm joined by Alex, Niall, and Lewis.
Hello.
Hello.
It's time for
Hello.
the PTR show, our definitely not bi-weekly podcast. We just do it whenever the fuck we want these days. For our news, discussion, sometimes Niall brings the game. It's going to be good.
I do.
Are you excited, guys?
Absolutely.
Oh, mate, love it. Love
Buzzing
it.
me, lad.
Love it. So what have we all been up to?
I'm gonna do a PSA right now.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna.
Right. So, does anybody shop at Asda?
Not
Yeah.
anymore, no.
Sometimes it's not the go-to.
Don't trust the chicken goujons. They say to put them in the air fryer at 180 for 7 minutes, and I thought that was a bit sus. That 7 minutes doesn't seem too long. Did them for 7 minutes. Stuck the meat thermometer in. Said 46 degrees. Just trying to get me food poisoned.
Right, but you know, so the chicken goujons are already cooked when you get them.
Yeah, you could technically just eat them out of the thing.
Oh, did you know though that like if you get like
Just skip over that. Fuck it.
if you do get like
Alright.
if you do get some like boneless chicken or some tempura chicken, those are not cooked. Like one time, some breading fell off the chicken and it was pink and it scared me, so I threw it away.
To be completely fair to you, sometimes it's not. It does warn on the packet, like say this may still be raw, but they are supposed to like at least 99% of the way cook it before.
Yeah, well, if you recook something, you got to get up to its proper temperature anyway.
Yeah.
Like I googled,
that's
I need to reheat some sausage the other day, and it said it needs to be 74 degrees. So
Damn. So
all I'm saying is keep an eye out. You know,
yeah, just keep an eye.
watch your back.
Yeah, I mean,
Watch your back.
Watch you back.
7 minutes doesn't feel. I mean, what kind of air fryer have you? Have you got one that needs warming up first?
No,
Oh,
I do not.
okay.
Yeah, all systems go. My oven needs warming up,
Yeah.
and it's
Some do.
it's not very even either in the cook. I have to flip the tray around halfway through to get an even cook.
Are you sure there's not something wrong with your air fryer?
No, that's his oven.
My air fryer.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
It's
rubber.
organized oven.
Yeah, I don't know if you can flip around an air fryer tray. It's got a handle on the front.
That's true, actually.
That's true. You could shake the stuff though. That would make which you
That
do,
is, yeah, that
which
is
you tend
also
to do.
true.
Yeah.
What's everyone else been up to that isn't eating raw chicken?
I played a lot of games.
What have you played?
I did New Game Plus of Ghost of Tsushima. I played The Dog Detective, Ghost of Glamping.
Ooh.
That was alright. It was better than the first one, but not
Yeah.
as much better. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Me and Lewis beat Returnal. That was a great time. We did that co-op. It was good fun.
I got some news on that. Did you know that they made it significantly easier between the time Oliver played it and between the time you guys played it?
How so?
No.
Yeah. So, well, assume Oliver played it on launch.
I did.
Well, since then, yeah, they patched it and added in basically a bunch more checkpoints. That's what I heard anyway. Yeah.
Added in more checkpoints.
Yeah.
But the only checkpoints were at the start. Like there was two. There was one. Well, there was two. There was one at the very start of the game and one at the middle of the game. That was it.
I don't know, bro. That's what I heard.
Unless
something about
the teleporters. I don't know.
The teleporters.
But yeah, me and Lewis were built different anyway because
that wouldn't make it easier. Yeah, it would just make it less tedious. It wouldn't make it easier if you could teleport more. It would just mean you could get back to where you needed to go quicker.
What I'm hearing is that I'm the real gamer here and you two.
No. Me and Lewis are built different anyway because we beat the second half of the game on first try. So
we did. That's true.
Yeah, so they did. They made a few patches actually to make it easier. They've also made they've nerfed the drones, and which made
if they
fucking
nerfed
did
the
it.
drones, I don't want to know what they were like before, bro.
They nerfed it a year ago.
What are the drones? Are they the homing ones?
I'm going to assume so.
Yeah, I would assume the ones that me and Alex were complaining at every time they appeared on the screen because we couldn't do anything about it. So you would just take damage.
That is why I stopped playing those things.
It was as soon as we got to World 5, there was just drones, drones.
Yeah, so Biomes 3 and Biomes 5 were made easier. So someone on Reddit saying, yeah, the original drones still show up in my nightmares, so they have definitely been nerfed.
I'm going back and playing Returnal. Plus, but in co-op, can't you revive each other anyway?
But if both of you die,
well, yeah, obviously, but it's easy. It's not even real games.
I will say the first half of the game is way harder than the second half.
Like, yeah, I agree.
By far, it's just because the first 3 bosses are way tougher. than the second free set of bosses.
My issues were never with the bosses. The bosses, I'd die to them and I'd feel like, you know, like, well, that was my fault and improve upon it and all that kind of stuff. But some of the ads, like specifically the drones, were the worst thing ever because there's, like you say, there's just nothing you can do at all.
No.
They also nerfed Ion 4 turrets, apparently.
They've nerfed the fucking turrets.
Yeah, again, the turrets were
that's
still a thing that were just a mess. Yeah, I hated the turrets as well.
Yeah,
they were a nightmare.
I've been playing some games for my newer, better YouTube channel, Bro Nights. I've been playing Abe's Odyssey, Lego Voyages. What else have I been playing? Twilight Princess. Playing through that again. Just beat the fire dungeon. Good stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How many times have you played?
He's already forgot about us.
Yeah, I already forgot about it. How many times have I played Twilight Princess?
Now, yeah.
I have played it at least once a year since they came out. So 19. This will be the 19th, I think.
Is that your most replayed game ever?
Probably not. No, it's probably something like Super Mario World, something like that.
Jesus, I don't think I've replayed a game more than like 5 times.
Yeah, the Super Mario World is infinitely replayable, but yeah, no, Twilight Princess. It's just a nice game. I just love it. It's just a good game.
He loves it.
Have you got anything, Lewis, before we move on?
The only main game I've been playing was fucking Ghost of I was gonna say Ghost of Returnal, Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Returnal.
Which was a game. You know, it was good. I enjoyed it. I ended up giving it a 7 out of 10 on How Long to Beat. I think the game is good. It's just a super. It's an open world game that didn't overly need to be open world, and there's way too much to do. Well, sorry, there's way too many of the same task to do repeatedly on such a large landscape that it sort of makes it insufferable to go for the 100%. The actual main story itself, if you're ignoring all of the side things, I think is decent. The game's like 20 hours long. The story's pretty good, nothing amazing. It has some nice character development for certain people. But I think as a whole, yeah, I mean, I'm just always going to stand by, and I said this the other week, a game's runtime or playtime should not be almost tripled due to the side quests. Like, the main story of a game should take up the majority of a game, and the side quests, yes, they should take up a certain amount of time, but they shouldn't take up over like more than double the actual main story time. That's too much. It's ridiculous.
Oh no,
and I know you don't. I know as a player, no. But
sounds to me like Expedition 33 isn't GOATY, if that's what you're saying.
No, that's not. There's no too much content in a game where the content is the same mission regurgitated there's 3 different types of missions. I explained this to Alex. One of the missions is you walk up to someone, they say, oh, my family just got killed, and then Jin goes, I'll get revenge, and then he goes and kills them. The second type of mission is you walk behind someone and they say sit in the bush and don't get too close, and guess what, if you get too close you have to sit in the bush again and start from the beginning. And then that's basically it. No, it's 2 missions pretty much. It's just those 2 over and over again, and there's like 400 of them. There's so many of them. And yeah, I know a game should do that. Yeah, I will stand by. A game could have too much content if it's the same mission over and over again and it's boring after the 10th time.
Yeah. Don't get the plot.
So did you need to do all 400 of them for the plot?
Yes.
I
had to do every single mission in the game. Yes.
Yeah. It reminds me of the first. Obviously, not anywhere near as bad to that degree, but the first Spider-Man game on PlayStation 4, where you had to do the crimes.
Oh yeah,
That was really, really, really annoying.
It was, yeah, and I just want to clarify, like, I'm not hating on the game. I'm not saying the game is shit because I decided to go for the platinum and basically just annoy myself. I'm still judging the game based entirely off the main story. I'm excluding all the bullshit that I put myself through and didn't enjoy. I can still judge the game for just the story and just the actual game itself. And I still think it's just a 7 out of 10. I don't think it does anything crazy. I think the game's fun. It's really well polished. But yeah, it's just like an open world game that it suffers from what a lot of other open world games do. And it was just kind of fun. I'll be playing Yote at some point soon, hopefully within the next month or 2.
After me now.
And hopefully that fixes a lot of the problems with the first one. But yeah, that's all I've been playing. And I didn't get that, so yippee.
Alex can speak on it later, but all I've heard is positive from the side quest stuff. So that sounds good.
I've heard
Yeah.
they're more varied.
I've
That's what-
I've heard it's got the thing where they feel like main missions.
I mean, that's good if true,
Yeah,
because that would fix a lot of the problems.
it would.
Cool.
Shall we move on to the see it say it?
Let's move on to Niall's game. It was semi-successful last time. Let's hoping for some.
Just
some more
right
of the
back.
same.
The sequel.
The sequel.
The sequel.
Right, I need to figure out how to start the slideshow again. One
Press
second.
slideshow.
Press slideshow.
Press the slideshow button on your keyboard.
There you go.
I,
You're gonna have to-
I actually looked and everything.
It is.
All right, can you guys see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
see
I'll
it.
say it as well.
Hey,
so-
banger,
So he's
banger.
put many blank slides in there, so I can't see. So I don't know how many there is now.
There's 7.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the next one should be it. Yeah.
Oh, maybe the one afterwards.
Oh, it was the
Who
7
knows?
white slide,
All
yeah.
right. Okay. Well, we're just gonna start as soon as we see it. We're just gonna start. I assume. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Overwatch.
Lewis gets it.
Because overhand bowling. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's just they're called overs in cricket. So,
Oh, is that what they're called?
yeah.
That's good. That.
Solid.
An over
solid
it.
stuff.
An over is six balls. Bowled is an over. So
Ball
yeah.
to ball.
All right. So that's
6 ball bowled.
That's 1 point for Lewis.
Yep.
Moving on to the next one.
Hey nuts.
Hades.
Hades.
Fuck.
I feel like Alex got that first.
What?
No, I was like, I didn't realize that it was Hades, but I was like,
Nah.
Hades.
There's a
And
chance
then
that Alex
Oliver
didn't
got
get it first, but Oliver said it louder, you see.
He did, and then did a little dance afterwards. So
Okay.
Why did I say hey nuts?
All right. Okay. Next. Oh, it's getting longer.
Oh, here we go.
He is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
you don't know who he is?
No.
Okay, right. I'll have to tell you.
Does anyone know who this is?
No.
No.
Right, you're gonna have to tell us then.
Right, he's called Andrew Marr.
Oh.
Ma.
I know the first bit. I know the first bit, but I don't know the fucking rest of it.
Oh,
It's not Marvel Rivals, is it?
It can't. No.
No.
Can it? No. Oh, yeah, that's a good shout though. Well, for the first 2 at least. The rest of it all falls off. Ma.
I
I can't believe you didn't know who Andrew Marr was.
I don't think I know this game.
Marvale Middle. Malcolm in the Middle. Marvale Middle. Marvale Center. Marvel Center. Marvel.
Marvel's Miles Morales.
Mm?
No.
Marvel. Nighttime?
Marvel Midnight Suns.
Oliver guessed it.
oh, fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake. Why couldn't I remember that? I was trying to think of all the Marvel titles and all I had was Avengers.
I gotta say, so
That's all I
far
can
the
think
quality
of.
of these is a lot better than the last ones.
Oh, no,
And I'm not just saying that
it's
because I'm
'cause you
getting
win- It's just
them.
because you're winning this one.
This guy.
All right, moving on.
Sun Pennywise Tear. Sun Pen Clowns Sun Pen Sun Pennywise. Gash Giant Pennywise.
Could be a star. Could be a star.
Star Pennywise? He wouldn't have put Penny. He would have just put a clown if it was a clown.
Star
It's obviously,
clown.
or unless it's it. Wait.
I'm actually baffled by this. I actually don't know.
Star it tear. Star it rip.
Sun it rip. Star it rip. Star it rip. Star it rip. Sun it tear.
I swear to God, if this is the name of the act strong, I'm really pissed off.
I mean, I know. Wait, Sun.
It's a Skarsgård, isn't it? Is it
Yeah,
which one is it?
is it Bill? No, it's not Bill Skarsgård. It's Alexander. No, it's not Alexander Skarsgård, is it? That's one of the
I
other
just
ones.
know
There's like
it's
17.
Skarsgård.
There's too many of them. Sun it. Sun it.
Sun it.
Sun it.
Sonnet. Sonnet rip.
Sun it.
Sonnet tear.
Son, it's
Sonic's a
rich.
word. Sonic's a word. Is there any games with Sonic in the title?
Not that I can think of, not off the top of my head.
Well.
Scary, scary, scary.
Alex, will you help out?
I'm actually just like
Start it.
baffled.
Star it. Star Pennywise. It's not
Son-
Pennywise. There isn't a game with Pennywise in the name. Star it. Star it. Starite.
I can't think of any game with clown in the title. So I can't,
Yeah,
I don't think it's
I
clown.
Star Clown River.
Star Clan Rip.
Stop.
That's my favorite game.
Star it. Unless that's not-
Beyblade, Let It
no,
Rip.
Son.
I have to give a clue.
Beyblade,
please.
Let It
Bam.
Rip. Son.
Yeah, the first one. Think Latin.
No, I won't. Thanks.
Oh, wait. Nah, maybe? No, I don't want to say it because I don't want to give everyone hell. Okay. No, I can't be. That probably isn't. I don't even know if that's Latin. No. Solar? Soul,
It's Sol, isn't it? The name for
Soul,
Latin name for Sonic, I think.
yeah.
Niall's
Sol-
shaking over there.
Stellaris?
Because this one is a banger as well. I'm excited.
Sol Goodman.
Solid.
Solare.
Solitaire.
So it's not.
Alex gets it.
What the fuck?
Wait,
That's really
what?
good.
Solitaire?
Solitaire.
Oh,
yeah.
Solitaire. That's good.
There we go.
Didn't like that one.
You said it a lot.
I was waiting for that.
I would have preferred if it was Sol Goodman. I would have got it easier. I would have got it instantly.
Next.
This might be the toughest one.
Crash No Dice. Warty.
Crash No Dice.
Stop Dice. No Dice. Crash Stop. Bus Stop.
Crash
No.
Bandicoot Rapper Cortex?
I feel like I'm gonna have to give it Lewis.
Whoa.
'Cause he
Because it's
whoa,
Crash,
whoa.
Band, and then Dice, like Dick.
Yeah.
Well, Dick, and then something T.
I
Crash
mean, I don't-
Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot is
Crash Bandicoot.
about-
Crash Returns.
Right,
Crash...
no. I'm gonna have to give it Lewis. He keeps saying it. It's just Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
Crash
Okay.
Bandicoot.
just the first one.
Die.
Q.
Q? Oh, is
Yeah,
it
Q.
Q and
Oh,
then T?
Q.
Ah. Yeah,
There we go.
Okay.
Right, that's one.
I mainly pieced that from the first three and the T. I couldn't figure out what the other one was. Ooh. Tree.
Oh, Hollow Knight Silksong.
Oh,
I was
you
gonna say.
bastard! It is.
Damn.
Oh, wait, is this? Are we drawing?
It is. We're actually doing a podcast. So
Banger.
Wait, really?
yeah, all three of you have two. So this one's the
Oh,
decider.
fucking
hell.
hell.
We got one
This
more.
better be hard.
What the fuck? Resident Evil 4.
Oliver gets it.
Yeah.
What the
Let's go.
That guy's gonna be in every CSA. By the way.
Right, and I just need to figure out how I got Resident Evil 4 there.
No, that's what I'm trying to understand.
Resident.
Oh,
Resident.
Resident. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
And
That.
Cruella's evil. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it just the Cruella Deville.
I saw Dead.
But
and I
also
saw
she's
4,
evil.
So that was it. Right, cool. Was that it? We good?
That's it. Oliver wins that one.
Banging. Lovely stuff. Right, let's move swiftly on to the news then, fellas. I'll get rid of this.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Who's this? Who was it? Was this Alex?
Oh, that's me.
Right, Alex, hit us with it.
So, PlayStation had the thing called PlayStation Stars, which was just sort of like a little gimmick thing of like, oh, look at I assume it was meant to be like what were they called? The crypto things, the pictures.
NFTs.
Yeah. So that's what I think that it was like meant to be. But obviously they've not died off, and then they were just like, oh, it's just little collectibles now. So they got rid of that, and they've announced that this new thing. It's time limited physical merch, but it's locked behind like platinum trophies. So the only one out at the moment is the Ghost of Tsushima one. So if you have the Ghost of Tsushima platinum before the end of this year, then you can buy this T-shirt and this medal, right? You don't get it for free or anything. You have to actually buy it. I think it's like 25 quid or something.
You gotta do that,
like
Lewis.
a little medal.
It goes to Yoti, I think it is.
No, it's Ghost
Oh,
of
is it
Tsushima,
actually
and
Ghost
there's
of
going to be
Tsushima?
one. Yeah,
Oh,
and then there's one for Ghost of Yota that will be out
okay.
soon, I think.
Oh, and you have to pay delivery as well.
Probably
Oh, yeah.
import as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's all in dollars. How much actually is it? Are you on it, Lewis?
I'm looking at the stream that Oliver's got up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Live stream.
$25 for the
for
medal,
Yeah.
and then $30 for the T-shirt, but that doesn't include shipping or anything.
Yeah, you gotta pay $15 shipping.
Like, what do you guys think? Do you think that this is like a bit scummy that they're locking it behind a platinum trophy that people wouldn't go for? Like,
See, I've got mixed feelings on this because, if I remember correctly, I'm currently wearing a T-shirt that you needed to do something very similar for. You needed to do something in game to unlock the ability to buy the T-shirt, and at the time, it felt like a cracking idea. It really did.
Yeah.
It's a Destiny. It was the Rise of Iron expansion. I can't remember what you had to do for it. You had to do something for it. Oh no, was it this T-shirt? It might have been a different T-shirt. But I'd definitely done a very similar thing for Destiny before, where you had to do a certain thing. I think it might, yeah, because I've got the gamer tag on it as well.
Oh really?
that's cool.
Yeah, but that's a bit extra. At least that's a bit something.
Yeah, it's like the thing. I've always liked the idea of getting something physical for doing a platinum trophy, but would I want to pay $25 plus postage for that to prove that I've done it, kind of thing? Probably not. No, it seems a bit steep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate the idea of it. I just don't think being told you like, well done, you did something, come buy my merch, is a particularly good way of promoting something or encouraging you to do something. I don't think it hurts necessarily, because I mean, I think I get the idea behind it. It's like, well, if you're that big of a fan to platinum the game, then obviously you're probably someone who would be more inclined to buy merch. So I do get the idea. Like, I don't think a person who picks up Yote, plays it in 15 hours, beats it, is going to be that interested in buying a Ghost of Yote shirt. But I just, I don't know. I just don't. I don't think he's that scummy, because it's not like they're forcing you, and it's not like,
Yeah, no.
it's not like they're taking away necessarily from people who want the shirt. Because, like I said, you realistic, if you're a big fan, you'll apply it, and then they sort of go hand in hand. I just don't think it should be promoted as any sort of exciting thing of like, oh, if you come play this game, you can come and buy a shirt and also pay for postage and packaging. Like, it's just a bit, I don't know. It's just a bit lazy, I guess.
If it's good for the people who want to do it, it's good for like I
Yeah.
say, it's not taking anything away. The whole like PlayStation Stars thing is a complete non-factor anyway, because let's face it, that was a bit shit anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think anyone really was really excited about PlayStation Stars. This is definitely, but I think if you want like a commemoration of like a platinum trophy, you can just go on Etsy. You can get little trophies 3D printed with like the game printed on it. So you got like a physical memory of the fact that you've platinum something. That's great. But this,
Yeah, and it'll probably be cheaper.
Yeah, well, it will be if they're gonna do this. Then, in my opinion, they should be doing it at cost. But they're not going to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like they should run it like, even though Nintendo's obviously massively fallen off with this as well, but they should do it how Nintendo did their gold point system, where like it's entirely like, you get platinum trophies, you should therefore get coins or points, and then you should be allowed to spend those points on physical, even if it's a shit ton. Something like that would be more interesting.
Yeah. Just make it cheap. Like, make it wherever it is, make it cheap to produce. And then, like you say, like you bought the game, you register those points, you get the platinum, you register those points, and then at that point you should have enough to get this little cheap thing. At that point, this person has already given you 70 quid for a game. You know what I mean? Like, just give them something that it takes $1 to produce back, obviously, but I'd be willing to pay shipping on it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but it seems better. Like I don't understand what they're doing. They're going for like premium collectibles that are very exclusive. But
well, that's the thing. Yeah, if the shirts, well, again, it's a shirt. I don't know how high quality it can be, but if the shirt's really high quality, at least, there's sort of like a reasoning for buying it, I suppose, or there's at least justification for the price. But realistically, it's just going to be a crappy print that'll come off in the wash. Like it's just not. It's probably not going to be anything too detailed or too premium. So I don't know. Yeah, like I mean, look at it. I didn't even realize they had pictures of it on there. Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'll still stick it on the screen. 2 secs.
It's basically just a black tee. It's a black
And
tee with a
just
crappy
looking at
logo
that,
on it.
I wouldn't think Ghost Tsushima.
Yeah, I like the
pin's
pin.
cool.
The pin. The
Yeah,
pin's
the
cool.
The pin's quite cool, but for $25.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's just I like the idea of having physical representations of platinum trophies because they take a lot to do.
Yeah.
For a lot of games anyway. Especially for like first party PlayStation ones, it's it's good, but it's just for me it's too expensive. But I wouldn't say it's scummy because at the end of the day, they're not
Yeah,
gonna need it.
I don't think it's scummy. Yeah, I think it's just a bit of a lazy idea, really. I don't know. Not something with not much thought put into it, and just looking for an easy book, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. Niall.
Hello. So apparently no one remembers Kingmakers, but it left an
Not
impression
at
on me
all.
when I first saw it. So it's basically a massive sort of tower defense base builder game, but you are a guy with a gun in medieval times. And the whole point of this game is that it's supposed to be like a big technical marvel thing where there's like hundreds and hundreds of units, thousands even of units, and also the fact that you can base build and then go into third person and actually be in these buildings. We boast that every room is enterable. All battles are fully simulated. If you leave, they still carry on, that sort of thing. Anyway, the news story is that it seems like they've gotten a bit too big for the britches, and so I've had to delay it because it's not running as optimally as they want. They want it to run on all mid-range PCs.
Delayed indefinitely.
Indefinitely, yeah.
Right, question first of all then about this game. So are you the only person with the gun?
By the looks of it, yeah. Based off the stuff, based off the gameplay, yeah.
So you just be a
No, you can drive cars as well. You can bring cars and drive them.
but no one else can do
But you
so.
you can bring tanks in, yeah.
I don't remember this game at all, and I'm basing this entirely off what you've just said. It seems more like a concept that was never really going to be a game, and then they actually tried to make it, and then realized it's either really bad or just not possible to do what it is they want to do.
Yeah, it seems very, very ambitious. I mean, though, like when asked like why it's been delayed, they say, in short, it's incredibly ambitious, uncompromising game, and we don't want to cut any planned features for the sake of getting it out the door earlier. Our goal from the start has been to create something that's nothing like anything else in the market in terms of gameplay, scale, scope, and interactivity. So, yeah, I think they just are going to keep on. I don't know how they're getting the funding or how it's getting to be delayed indefinitely. I don't know if they've worked on anything in the past. Redemption Road, they're called. Or the Google.
I've never heard of them. So it looks like they delayed it on October the 3rd. It was supposed to come out on October the 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of mad.
And it's been delayed indefinitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit wasn't even like in like the cooking stage, bro. Like they were just there's not
It
a
was
game.
pre-alpha.
Yeah, there is not a game there at all. Like I'm pretty sure it's entirely just what I said. Is they were like, right, this is a cool idea. They showed off a concept. People were like, oh, that's cool, and then they went, oh shit, we can't actually make this. It's just not possible. And now they're just sort of stuck.
I just don't understand the point of having one guy with a gun. Like, if everyone's fighting with like guns in medieval times, yeah, that's cool. But one fella with a gun.
So something else as well. They've already a Tiny Build, his publisher, has already secured the rights. Well, not they haven't secured. They've sold the rights to produce a film on Kingmakers. So that's going to happen in collaboration with Story Kitchen to tell a unique story and establish the IP. That's why.
I think they're very like caught up on the idea of making something that no one else has ever made, and it's completely unique and does not share any features from anything. I think that's very and way too ambitious
Yeah.
and just too optimistic for any product. I just don't think that's realistically going to happen. I think
Well,
that's what leads to problems like this.
we'll see. When this one's going next year, we'll play this clip of
You know,
Lewis.
and I mean, yeah, that'd be really funny. I mean, you don't need insanely different stuff. That Megabonk game just came out, and everyone literally thinks it's the greatest game ever, and it's just like 3D Vampire Survivors, pretty much. And everyone loves Megabonk.
Mega
You don't,
Bonk.
Mega
yeah.
Bonk.
You not heard about Megabonk?
I've
I heard
not
about it
heard
yesterday for the first time.
I've not heard about it.
We're not terminally online
No.
like Lewis.
You terminally online, Lewis.
No, I only heard about it yesterday.
He says after about watching it on Twitch for last week.
No, because it said it sold over 2 million copies in like a month,
Yeah, I did hear that.
which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Call of Duty, Black Ops Beta cheaters. Yeah, I was given this article.
Anyway, so moving on to the next news story, Lewis.
Yeah,
go on.
yeah. So one of the big things that have been included. Actually, wait, is this involving Secure Boot?
Don't know,
I'd
man.
imagine
Don't-
so.
man, it's your
You know
news
what?
story.
I'll take the cheating stuff.
You
No.
see,
So
No, because I wanted to make a point that a lot of other games recently. To be honest, I only saw it starting with Battlefield. But a lot of games recently have started using Secure Boot as their system to fight back against cheaters in games.
yeah.
I don't know why it wasn't a thing before.
Valorant used it, right?
Valorant was one of the first things that I recognized using it, and it was about a year or two. It wasn't at the start of Valorant; it was a couple of years into it.
Yeah. I remember when I got my new PC, I had
yeah,
to
and
go
you
into the
couldn't do it.
BIOS and
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah, Secure Boot is something that a lot of games are implementing, including like Battlefield coming out in a couple of days as well. And it seems to be the way that developers seem to be, I guess, handling cheaters in video games now, or at least the way that they recognize will be the best way to deal with cheaters. As this article says, it seems that 97% of cheaters were stopped from playing the game as soon as they got to the launch screen or something along those lines, basically. Which shows maybe that Secure Boot is working. Obviously, one of the issues with Secure Boot being a thing is people think that it violates their rights because it's a very, I guess, intrusive thing for PC players. I don't know how. Wait, how does this work on? I guess it wouldn't matter on consoles, would it? Because the cheaters don't come on consoles; it's only on PC, really. But yeah, there's a lot of controversy around Secure Boot because a lot of people feel like games and like companies shouldn't have access to your system at that level. But then there's also other issues with Secure Boot is that a bunch of PCs just don't have it on in the first place, and to the average user trying to actually turn on Secure Boot, which sounds very simple, but to a lot of people, turning on Secure Boot in the first place is incredibly confusing and just it's not very self-explanatory at all.
A lot of people
so
have never gone into the BIOS before, ever.
No, and the BIOS is just a different beast entirely from anyone else on your computer.
Yeah.
And even just turning Secure Boot on can mess with certain things. It's a whole mess if it's not already turned on. And I imagine it can obviously alienate a lot of players and upset a lot of players wanting to play a game because it just won't launch for them, especially if they don't have the technological know-how to actually deal with it and get it turned on and everything. But based on these stats, I mean, it seems like a good thing. It seems, at least at the moment, only time will tell, but it seems that it is working and it's preventing a lot of cheaters from being able to actually access the game and just get on the game at all. So hopefully it's an optimistic future for PC gaming because that has always been one of the big things, especially with shooters on PC or like cross-platform shooters. A lot of people always turn cross-platform play off just because they don't want to deal with the cheaters that come with PC gaming, which isn't as high as people would make it seem sometimes. Like I've only ever run into a handful of cheaters in my lifetime in these sorts of games, at least that I know of. But it's nice to know that like the chance of it seems to be incredibly low now based on these stats that we're getting. And I mean, yeah, hopefully it's a good thing for the future of Call of Duty and just shooters in general. Even if it is an annoying thing to turn on.
What do people get from it? Cheating in these games?
I think it's just the satisfaction of beating people, isn't it?
Yeah.
They just want to win.
Just
Like
for them.
they don't care. They're not gaining anything from the idea that they're getting good or getting better. They just like the idea that they're winning and their stats are going up. That's a.
How
It really is just
strange.
down to. Yeah, I know. I've never understood it.
I've never understood
It's
it.
one of those things where it's like it's not even one of those things. It's just it takes the entire point out of what you're doing. Like it just completely devalues it.
Yeah.
Not that it necessarily has much worth anyway, but like at least when you're playing something, you see yourself actively getting better, or you beat someone else because you're better. It feels good. When all of that is removed, I just don't really know what you're doing.
I get you. All right. So on the subject of Black Ops 7, so we've all been playing the beta. So we'll give our quick first impressions of it. I'm going to give mine. So you download the beta, you boot it up, and then it opens a launcher, which then gives you access to the beta. So you click the beta, so that closes launcher, and then it opens up, and then it immediately says it's been updated, requires a restart. So you close it down. You close it. There's only one option is to close it. So you close it. And then you start it up again. You press the play button, and then it opens the launcher again. Of course, so why would it open the game? And then you press beta, and then it closes that, and then opens the beta again. And then you've got to wait for the shaders to load. So once the shaders have loaded, then you can get into a game, and it is very much it's Black Ops for sure. You can jump on walls now.
Sometimes you get the hidden third option where it does the shaders and then it has to restart again. That's happened to me once so far. So it was 6 launches in total to get the game
Just
on.
let us fucking play the game. I don't want to go free launcher. I just want to.
Yeah, the Call of Duty app has been the worst thing that Call of Duty has ever produced. I think it was the worst decision they ever made when they made Warzone and decided to put everything into just one hub. It doesn't work.
No.
And at least if you're gonna make a hub, there doesn't need to be separate launchers. If there's a hub, make it all launch through that one thing.
Yeah.
Don't keep making me launch separate things because at that point, why do you have the hub?
Yeah.
What is the point of it?
I'm gonna hit you with a counter.
You cannot justify this.
Yeah,
surely.
try and make it sound good. Go on.
Right, okay. What if I told you that there's a not insignificant portion of the Call of Duty audience that has no idea when the next Call of Duty is coming? They don't even know that it's yearly that it comes out. What if I told you that?
Who?
The average person.
Name
Walk
one
into a
person.
pub.
The average person knows that
the
COD and
average-
FIFA is coming out every single year.
No, yeah, well, FIFA's different because it's numbered. Literally, walk into a pub, point at a bald guy. He's probably plays Call of Duty, to let off some steam. Yeah. Call of Duty is a big thing, and it just might not know that it comes out every year. Like I've heard people who are playing.
Pub is playing on PC.
No, literally. Well, not on PC. No, but the point is that it's across all things, isn't it? Like on console, you have to build up the app. Like literally, like I've heard people who have said like, "Oh yeah, I'm enjoying this Call of Duty. I wonder when they're gonna make the next one." And then you'll mention the next Call of Duty, and they'll be like, "Wait, what? They've made like 2 more?" That sort of thing. Okay. So the app is a great place to capture their attention and be like, "Yo, this new thing is here."
It doesn't sound like it is because they weren't aware that the past 2 CODs came out. Apparently,
that was the problem beforehand, not anymore.
Right.
Now this fixed the problem for them.
My brain's gonna explode. I need to speak. Now, so to counter your counter, there are many other ways to market a game other than force people to open a launcher. How does any other game market?
No, I know. It's just that's the thing. Most other games, right?
Put it on the front page of fucking Steam or Xbox. Or whatever.
Call of Duty has a very unique subset of their audience that are not even fully online all the time. Like they might be nowadays. They might be on Facebook. You might be able to target ads on Facebook. But beforehand, before the app came into effect, the only place you could have reached them might have been.
Never sold any Call of Duty games before.
No,
came in so
I'm just saying. I'm definitely saying that the sales numbers have gone up as a result of the app. That's my whole point. But like the only way to reach those audiences before would be to put an ad in between at half time of like a Premier League game, or like in the newspaper with the crossword, that sort of thing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Legit, like I feel this is one of those things where
there is nothing between newspaper and app. There's like television now. There's like just adverts on the internet. They're all over the place. YouTube adverts.
Yeah. I feel like just like there's a lot of people that wouldn't see that.
I
think
cannot
I
imagine
think
the percentage of the people
I
who are
refuse to
seeing Black
believe-
Ops 7 for the first time in the portal is anything but 1%.
Yeah, my argument that I was about to say is I refuse to believe Paul 46 from Essex, who plays Call of Duty, is someone who goes on the app and for some reason can't comprehend a TV ad or the internet telling him COD's out, but he can go onto the Call of Duty app and go, "Oh shit, the new one's out, boys.
Okay,
Let's go."
listen. Okay, so first of all, let's assume that you guys are correct and that you are in the bubble that everyone else is in, and there's no
Right.
one outside of your bubble, right? Okay.
I'm
not
not
what we're
saying
saying.
no, it's
No
fine.
one's
No,
saying
I know, but let's assume that for argument's sake. What costs more money, running ads or putting something on the app you control?
I mean, yeah, probably running an ad would probably cost more money. I
Hey,
agree.
wait,
But
yeah.
Xbox,
But they are running
for
ads.
example, Xbox, for example, has it plastered all over the Xbox dashboard, like everywhere. It's all over it.
The fact
Well,
that it's in the portal is not that does not mean there's no ads for it. They're everywhere.
Like, yeah,
I
you're acting like
think
you're acting like until you go on the portal, that's the first time that anyone can witness Black Ops 7.
I just think the decision was made because
Like, how do you
it's
think they found the how do you think they found the Call of Duty app in the first place? They're probably on the Xbox dashboard. They were playing fucking Modern Warfare Vanguard or Call of Duty Vanguard or whatever, and it was like, "Oh brother, you need the app to physically carry on playing this game. Like, I'm begging you, like, don't play this anymore. You need the app." And then he was like, "Right, okay." And then he called his son, and he was like, "Timmy, can you come download the app for me, fella?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, Dad, I'll come sort that for you." And that's why he's been playing Vanguard for the last 6 years.
yeah, exactly. So
He doesn't know what the new COD is.
yeah, exactly. So that's another good point, right? Because like you have to access Warzone from the app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they have a thing which is like people consistently go to constantly. It's not like an ebb and flow. Like new COD comes out, people play it for ages, and then it slowly dies off. There's a reason for people to keep coming back to the app. So whenever they come back to the app, then it shows them, oh look, there's this new thing. I just think it massively de-risks people not picking up the COD, or like it
No, but you can
improves
actually-
like
you
the
can
trickling of revenue from people seeing new things to buy. It's the exact same reason why Fortnite has a dashboard full of all the things. Imagine if they tried to sell individually every single user created or them created game mode, right? It wouldn't get picked up nearly as much. First of all, because it's free. But you know
I've
what I mean?
got multiple points on that. We'll leave the Fortnite thing for a second. No, Fortnite straight away. Fortnite doesn't close when you choose another mode. It's all in the game.
It's all integrated.
It's
into
all
one hub.
integrated.
Oh no,
Great.
I'm not saying that it's well done at all. I'm just saying like there's a good business reason why they did
I'm
it.
not disagreeing with you that there is a tiny subset of people who benefit from the app, like a minute amount of people who benefit from the app, but the majority of people and Xbox themselves or Call of Duty Activision, whoever did it purely for obviously like financial reasons and money reasons. And yes, I agree with that for sure. I just think it was the worst decision they ever made.
Yeah, I don't disagree with the thing is I don't disagree with your point, Niall, at all. Like the reason the app is there is to force people to see what the other things. But the way you put it forward is the primary means of advertising. That's not what's happening.
No,
I don't
no,
think so.
I
You
agree.
might be right, but I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it's primary. I think it's definitely like probably the most cost effective.
Well, definitely most cost effective. Yes.
Yeah, but also no, yeah, I agree with you. I don't like it when I have to boot it up twice.
No, it's not.
So,
fun, is
so
it?
it's not good though.
Anyway, so how do we feel about the beta?
I'll just, yeah, tell you.
For
I like
me,
it, you know.
Go on, Alex.
I think it's quite good. I like the zombies as well, but it's just more Black Ops 6 zombies.
You can play
Yeah,
zombies.
the farm was pretty good. I can't wait to play Ashes of the Damned when it comes out. And this multiplayer felt like one of the best multiplayers that I've played in a while. And yeah, they got rid of skill-based matchmaking, which was a big deal for all the pros. But yeah, there you go. I haven't spoken a while, so it's rambling.
Yeah, there is zombies. They added it. It's the first time zombies have been in the beta.
Yeah, big deal about zombies being in the beta, but it annoys me because then I won't be able to play more zombies.
It doesn't sound like you like Black Ops 7 whenever you play it. You get very angry.
Yeah, because you're all in my way.
Yeah,
that's true. It doesn't like being in pairs.
You don't like being in pairs at all.
I'll just quit. I think it's fun. I think the maps, the free maps that we've got, whoever designed the maps.
Oh, there's more now.
Okay, there's more. But
There's 5.
The free maps that
There's
I've
5.
played,
Oh yeah, there is.
the free maps that I've played are some of the best maps that I've played in a COD in a while. I think they're very compact. I feel like they don't take the piss with how much space and how big they are. And I feel like the lanes, especially in stuff like domination and stuff, are just very nice and they're just fun to play. I think the gunplay is good. It pretty much plays like Black Ops 6 to me.
Yep.
I haven't played Black Ops 6 in a while, but it plays like Black Ops 6. It's just more of Black Ops 6, and I'm not against that.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
It's the best multiplayer FPS I've played since Black Ops 6, which was
Yeah.
last year. It's exactly what you expect COD to be. It's good quality game, like gunplay.
Yeah, it's just fun gunplay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for, fast queues, all that kind of stuff. Just jump right in. Solid. I'm looking forward to it coming out.
Yeah,
Well, someone's
the big thing is they added a play for the first time. Well, not first time, but for the first time in like 7 years, they added a playlist that removes skill-based matchmaking. For people who don't know what skill-based matchmaking is, it just means that whenever you search for a game, it will always try and find a lobby with people of your skill level, not higher, not lower. They will always be about as good as you are. And Call of Duty has been like that for the past 7 years or so. People have gotten very mad about it over the years because people believe that a ranked mode should be the only thing that requires skill-based matchmaking, because if you're playing ranked, you're playing it for the reason to be better than people and to improve. If you're playing a casual mode, it's to have fun. And that's been like the massive debate over the years. And this is the first time, it is only in the beta, but this is the first time in those years that Activision have listened and actually gone, okay, we'll give you a playlist where there is no skill-based matchmaking at all whatsoever. It's completely free for all big balls. You might get in with some really good guys. You might get in with some really bad guys. It is what it is. And the general consensus from what I've been seeing online is that people much prefer it this way. Is that a bit skewed because most of the tweets I see online are obviously by big accounts and pros? Yes. So it makes it difficult to truly gauge what the skill-based matchmaking is doing for people. But since they've added that playlist, the general consensus seems to be that COD's the best it's ever been since they've removed skill-based matchmaking. So whether or not Activision will continue with that in the actual game, we'll have to wait and see. It's just more interesting to see Activision doing something because everyone probably knows with lots of companies is they just don't tend to listen no matter how much you beg and whine and cry. And Activision has very much been like that over the past couple of years. They do not care. This is the first time they've actively responded to the community and said, okay, guys, we've heard what you're saying. Here you go. So I don't know if that's a new thing for Call of Duty going forward. I don't know if Activision are scared of Battlefield coming out and they've seen the numbers of Battlefield and I don't know what it is. But it is interesting to see that they actually implemented something that fans have been complaining about because they don't tend to do that usually.
Fuck Battlefield, am I right? So on the subject of this, so it is also on Game Pass as it was last year. So anyone who has Game Pass, you'll be able to play Black Ops 7 campaign and multiplayer, all that kind of stuff. But let's move on to the big cheese while we're on the subject of Xbox, shall we?
Oh, I think we need
yeah.
to.
We're not
jingle.
done any jingles this time.
It's the big cheese, Gromit.
There we go.
So, Xbox, what have they been up to? So the main thing that's happened recently is that they have heavily increased the price of Game Pass. It used to be the best deal in gaming, as Niall likes to say, but it has in the UK at least. It has risen on its ultimate tier, which you need to play day one titles. It has risen from £15 to £23 per month, which is more than a 50% rise. Just maybe a month or two ago, we were talking on this very podcast about how the future of Xbox is really exciting and stuff like that. But it's this feels like a step in the wrong direction. And do we think it's greedy?
Yeah, let someone else speak.
Okay, I think I'm not defending them because it seems like if I do, I'll get shot based off how the internet's being right now. But one thing I will shine a light on is that it was at least from what I was watching, what I was listening to, a lot of people publicly saying that it feels like Game Pass because they did a price hike last year. and it felt like the people saying that one was long overdue because of the value that you get. It feels like they were making it wasn't sustainable to have a Game Pass price so low with how much they were putting into it. And then they upped the price and they upped it again. I think that it is they're probably still not making a profit on Game Pass. I mean, they've talked about how much revenue they've made, and I'm pretty sure they've talked about how much profit as well. But in that press release, I think it was specifically stated that that wasn't including all the money that they put into acquiring studios. So it would still be at a significant loss with how much money they are making. I don't think greed comes into it necessarily. They might want to make a profit on something that they're working on, which I don't think is like the worst thing. Obviously, we feel it quite a lot. At the same time, I am not cancelling my Xbox subscription, Game Pass subscription. I feel like at least twice a month there's a game that I'd wish I'd had a Game Pass for. And I play a lot of indie games, so that makes up a lot of the price. Like you pick up 2 indie games, and then your money's covered. But then pretty much every month, or at least every other month, they're coming out with a AAA game, which would be 70 quid that I wouldn't want to pay for, but I get to play on Game Pass. So I feel like it's still worth the money, but it's not.
I'm trying to
It's not
think
the
what I've
nicest.
played on. I know obviously Clair FCO came out. We've been playing Rematch. We'll play Call of
Call of
Duty.
Duty.
Was Blueprints on Game Pass as well?
It was on PlayStation Plus though, so you might have played on that as
what-
well. Wheel World, Tony Hawk's,
Tony Hawk.
South of Midnight, Doom Dark Ages, The Alters, FPC Firebreak, which to be fair, we should have been paid to play that. Clair Obscure, Expedition 33. These are all just games I've downloaded this year. Monster Train 2, good example of an indie game which I probably wouldn't have played without Game Pass. Blueprints, Atomfall, which is a bit of a stinker. We both played Lonely Mountain Snow Riders at the beginning of the year, I believe. There's plenty of other AAA games which I just haven't picked up. If you want to push the needle slightly into last year's calendar, then Indiana Jones as well. Huge, high quality AAA game on there. Plenty. Like this year has been incredibly good for Game Pass.
Do you feel like you've gotten your two? Like let's just use the new price for this. Do you reckon you've got your 280 quid's worth in the past?
Oh, for sure, definitely. Like I mean, like if we just look at if we take Indiana Jones, Call of Duty, Doom, like what's that? 70 quid each. That's 210. South Midnight was probably 50, right? So 260. Clair Obscure was 50 as well, 310. So then we're all the other games now are going over that. And again, some of these games I probably wouldn't have played if I had to pay for it. But I think that's some of the value of Game Pass is having the ability to play these games, even though I wouldn't pay for them.
Yeah, but I also would want to make the argument there. At least the games that I played on Game Pass, I only did play them because the subscription was the price it was. I would not have played them if the subscription was double the price that it was, which it is now.
Yeah. Let's not forget as well.
I can agree with that.
They've also increased the prices of the consoles as well, and they've also laid off 9,000 staff recently.
Yeah, it's not great, and they were saying to use AI for your resume as well. I remember that being a thing.
Like the one thing about Game Pass, at least for PC, is PC didn't get screwed over that bad because PC prices it went from £10 to £14.
I said this on Discord, and you called me a liar.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna find it.
I literally posted after the fact the image showing all the prices and when they've hidden PC Game Pass at the bottom. All I said to you was, if I did call you a liar, it's because you didn't show any proof. And also, you are known for lying.
You do.
I've never lied.
You're known for lying, and you do tend to read just headlines. To be fair.
But I posted all the prices afterwards and literally said, I don't understand these prices at all. They're all here. And then I said PC Game Pass is underneath, which is cheaper, but I don't know what it includes. Yeah. From what I understand, the PC Game Pass thing still includes all of the Ultimate stuff.
Yeah, I think
it's just one of the benefits of Ultimate originally was that you get Xbox and PC. But you can just buy PC. So PC Game Pass players didn't get massively screwed over. It's still a jump, obviously, going from £10 to £14, whatever. It's an extra £4 a month. It does stack up over time. It's not the worst for PC Game Pass players. So I think their opinion overall doesn't really matter in terms of what it is they're playing and if they think the prices are fair and stuff. I think the massive price hike is definitely more of an issue for those people who play on console, which is a lot of people. And that's who's going to be suffering the most.
I just found something out.
Go on.
I originally got Game Pass on the Xbox One, so I've been paying for the Xbox Game Pass this entire time and not the PC Game Pass.
Oh, you've been paying for the one that like is the double, where it's both. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm hitting change plan right now.
How long have you been doing this?
Does it say when I initially had it? I don't think it tells me, but I mean it's got to be like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I think.
So you've been paying the £23 anyway, or whatever it is.
No, it was £15.
No, it's 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultimate was 15 before, which included PC and Xbox Game Pass.
I think it's cloud. I think it includes cloud as well.
Yeah, but then there was PC Game Pass, which is only $9.99, I think.
Yeah, so now it's
I thought he
13
was
for
paying for
$9.
Ultimate and just the normal
No,
one.
he was just paying for Ultimate, and Ultimate was
Right,
£15 before, but it included both PC.
I will say with credit though, that is the easiest switch of plans I've ever done in everything. It took 2 buttons and I'm done.
Oh, not for me. They made me go on like 4 different links, bro. When I was trying to cancel.
Well, yeah, you were trying to cancel. I was trying to change.
Yeah, I guess they want you to. Yeah, it's like please stay. Yeah, when I tried to cancel, bro, they would not let me. They were literally begging. They were like, please do not go.
Well, it's like, do you still have to go on the website to turn off auto renew?
You have to go manually sign into the Microsoft website and then sign into your account and then go to the profile and blah 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 blah. Yeah. You can't do it through the app, and you can't do it for Xbox, the console either.
Yeah, I haven't really got a horse in this race because mine's included in my phone contract. But I do use Ultimate.
I wish mine was still included.
Yeah, no, with this price hike, I can see them removing that.
Yeah, to be fair, probably. Yeah, probably.
But yeah, it's people are reacting extremely negatively towards it to the point where the site for cancelling crashed.
Oh yeah, crashed. Yeah.
That many people. Like, I know people personally in my personal life who are just thinking of just packing in Xbox altogether.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. The ecosystem that they had was already a mess, and they've just completely. Honestly, they've just completely sort of shat in the face of all of their remaining player base, really. Like, it's just really disrespectful, especially during the times that we are in, especially in like the US as well, where they're already massively suffering due to all the tariffs and stuff. And increasing the price of your consoles, increasing the price of Game Pass, adding a tier of fucking cloud gaming where there's ads now. It's just all of it. It just feels really scummy, and I don't get what Xbox are doing. And it's the fact that all of this happened within the past like 10 days or so. Like something, there must have been a big internal change at Microsoft for them to start doing this shit because it didn't come out of nowhere. It's obviously been planned. But it's just a bit sad to see because Xbox was always sort of one of those companies. They were never necessarily the good guy, but they were doing a lot of good things, at least in the gaming space. And I feel like the loyal player base that they did have, they've just sort of turned on them. And I don't really know who's going to be repping Xbox now. Really, I just don't get it. I don't get who it's for. Because it's not for people who want to save money now either. It's a ridiculous amount of money.
The funny thing is, starting next generation as well, like there isn't going to be a combined PC and Xbox plan. You know what I mean? The next Xbox is going to be a PC.
Yeah.
So are they going to reduce prices then? But no, you know what I mean. You still
increase the PC price.
That's the worrying thing. Yeah, is a PC game's going to become console prices because Xbox is going to be like, well, it's out of store now, so
I've just got to hope for Steam to pull through and not because the thing is, like, because the Valve will be looking at that when that comes out as well and thinking, you know, this is an entirely new market. This is the console market now. Yeah. So shall we increase the price? Hopefully they don't. Hopefully Valve are the good guys or the developers that reside on Steam anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Just Xbox are very silly at the moment, and honestly, I've been waiting for them to backtrack, but I don't think they are going to. I think this is it. Yeah.
I don't think they can do it at this point. It's been too long anyway.
I just don't see who's going out in 2025 and being like, I want a games console. I'm gonna go spend like $700 on an Xbox One, or an Xbox Series X. Sorry. Yeah. It's just I don't know. They're not going to sell any.
We reported on this a few months ago as well. Where people, I can't remember who was it who said that that someone came out and said the Game Pass is unsustainable. Was it like an old Xbox head or something like that?
It was. Oh yeah, it was. I think yeah. I think
Major
it was
Nelson or someone like that. I can't remember.
I don't know if it was no. I think it was the head of a company that it was the head of a studio that releases stuff on Game Pass now.
Yeah.
But he was an ex-president, I think, of one of the studios,
Yeah.
and he's the one who said that that Game Pass was like massively harming game developers, and then everyone came out and said, yeah, and then everyone came out and said, "Nah, he's a moron, he's an idiot."
Yeah.
Don't
It's starting to look a lot more like that now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, it saddens me because we were talking recently about how exciting Xbox's future is with the ROG Ally coming out and the new console being a PC and all that kind of stuff. It's going to change everything.
Have you seen the prices of those?
The ROG Ally,
Yeah, we were looking at it the other day. Yeah,
it's like 600 quid for a standard and 1,000 for a X, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Well, $1 for us, it's £800 for the premium one.
It's a PC at the end of the day. It's
500
PC. I wasn't expecting it to be any cheaper.
No. Steam's always going to be the cheapest in that forefront.
The X is obviously a much higher tech anyway.
But like when Steam released their new Steam Deck, which I assume they will at some point, I still think it'll probably be the cheapest one on the market if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Obviously I'll have to wait and see, but yeah, I would imagine they're always going to be on the lower because Steam aren't aiming for like the premium PC players because they know they've got those players. Like the people who play on PC have these insane PCs, they've got them. I think they try and build their consoles for the everyman. Like they want everyone to be able to enjoy and experience
All at the pub.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Hello,
Exactly.
Timmy.
They want Paul from the pub to be able to enjoy Steam. And the only way they can do that is with a Steam Deck. So
yeah, well, maybe they need to work on opening it up more then. So you like it's gonna be hard because Xbox are now directly competing with them. In like opening it up to other stores like the Xbox Store and the
they do need to try and do something with that
because that is the thing that this ROG Ally has over the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I do agree. Although I will say I went on the Xbox app the other day and I find it incredibly overwhelming now because it's got every single game that I own just on there.
I've had to fill it out. I think they need to work. They need to work on it to make it look better because so many like icons and shit are missing. It just looks a mess. I have to look. I'm gonna have to look at like. I mean, is ROG Ally's not out yet? Is it? It's like the 16th or something like that.
I think it's next week. I think
next week. So I need to look at what that actually looks like when people have it because it can't look like that. Surely there must be something going on under those.
I found it. It honestly was just really off-putting for me to be on the app because it was just too messy. I didn't like looking at it.
Yeah, it's a shame. I was excited about that as well because I use Play Night quite a lot as well. I like having that one launcher for all your games. But it's not. It doesn't look ready. At least not on PC.
No.
Do we have anything more to say, fellas?
I've got my Gosi first impressions that I just remembered. So Gosi I think is going to be way better than Ghost of Tsushima. I played about 8-9 hours so far. Just the world building is already much better. Just exploring the world. It's a much smaller world, but like everywhere that you go is like a bit more real. And rather than like being this like high and mighty guy that was like cast down, you're just some outlaw that's like just trying to get revenge on your family. But yeah, just like the whole world is just so much better. And I just feel like it's just going to be a much better experience so far. I've not beat you. You technically beat one of the people at the start, like in the tutorial, but like I have not beaten any of them yet, and I've still like just explored like a whole region already. It's just it's weird to like say because you can explore all these regions, like the whole world is open to you, but it doesn't have like all like the question marks and stuff on the map where it's like, oh, you have to go here, you have to go here, you have to go here. You just find it all on your own, and I prefer that rather than like just right. I have to go to this specific part of the map, and I'll find somewhere. You just find it all on your own, which is quite good.
That's not the case for the main missions.
Yeah, wait. There's no question marks.
No, there's no question marks. So the main missions are on there.
The main missions are on there. So it's like, does the fog of war reveal them?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Oh,
so,
right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's kind
confused
of like
then.
Assassin's Creed, where like you need to get the tower, and then you see all the question marks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no. Well, oh no, sorry. There's no like big tower that I've noticed anyway.
You just
That
got- you just
doesn't
gotta
reveal
walk.
anything.
You just got to watch.
You just gotta. Yeah, and I love when you ride on your horse and it goes into like a cinematic mode where literally all your HUD disappears and it's literally it just feels like a film.
Yeah.
I love it. The combat's really good as well. It doesn't focus on just using like one katana as well. Like you get different weapons. So rather than focusing on like the styles of the katana, you swap to your different weapons and use those instead, which I much prefer because having to remember that's like, right, yeah, the circle one is the one where you get rid of shields. It's like, no, I use a katana against a katana. Like, you just fight people that.
So, without spoiling, what example of another weapon you get?
I'll just say the one I got like an hour in. I got another katana, so I got dual katanas.
Yeah, man.
I don't have one katana. I have two katanas.
No, because it's so that's the way that you fight like the spear enemies with dual katanas.
Oh,
so like
dual wielding them. It's not just a different color katana.
No, you dual wield. Sorry, that I should have been a bit more specific.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuff like that. I feel like it's just expanded on Tsushima much more in a more positive direction, and I think the haters should just like shut up, even if you do play as a woman. You know what I mean?
Is people hating on it?
Oh yeah.
There's lots of people.
There was like a planned big boycott, and it seems to not work. I think it's
outsold.
It's outsold Astrobot already. Like in Astrobot's lifetime sales, it's already beat.
Yep. People are just very angry that it's. It has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that it's a woman. That is literally all it is. People were complaining that it should have been a sequel to Jin's story, even though Jin's story is done in the first game and there is nothing else to tell. And if this sequel was a random dude that wasn't Jin, no one would care. It's literally just because it's a woman. That's
it's just fucking wild, It's 2025. It's just fucking pack it in. Just stop being so angry all the time.
That's what I mean. It's just very sad. It's just very sad that the only news is. I mean, and it makes sense because negative news is always more just popular than happy news, or whatever. But it's sad that whenever a new game comes out now, I just have to just read a bunch of fucking nonsense from people who are just miserable and complain about everything. Like the amount of tweets I saw about Goes to Yote the other day when people were like the ice walking physics in Red Dead Redemption 2
I saw that.
so much better than they are in this game, and it's like no one gives a fuck, my guy. No one cares if you walk on the ice and you slip or not. It's a video game. No one's bothered. But they get like thousands and thousands of retweets and like tens of thousands of likes. It's just annoying. It's every time a new game comes out now. It's ridiculous. I'm glad. Well, I hope that developers don't pay attention to any shit like that when these games come out because it's just nonsense.
It's like I'm not playing Red Dead Redemption 2 to look at the ice on the floor.
Like I'll always praise Red Dead. It's ridiculous what they did with that game and the attention to detail, but it's a game. Like no one cares. If it's in, cool. If it's not, I don't care.
I think like The Last of Us 2 really led the charge in this kind of thing where it's like
it did.
So many people hate it. So many people have such issues with it, but it does not matter at all. It is still The Last of Us Part 2.
Well, this is
from the pub doesn't know.
No, this is the other thing as well, which you'll notice with a lot of these
haters.
It's specifically in concept with Last of Us 2, but it happens with all of these games and the things people complain about. If you actually confront someone who's chatting shit about like a game or saying this or that, if you actually confront them or if you say to them, have you played it? 90% of the time, it's no. I played it. They just regurgitate someone else's opinion because someone else said it, and it's like, oh, it's true, isn't it?
It's just it's the Reddit echo chamber.
I'll never understand the amount of people online with the whole like Last of Us 2 is a flop, it's the worst, blah blah. But is it in like one of the highest scoring Metacritic games like of all time, and it's one of like the highest selling PlayStation games like of all time? Like, in what world is it a flop? In what world did it do bad? It was like critically acclaimed by everyone, but the internet will make you believe that it's the worst thing in the world. It doesn't make any sense.
It's because these people, let's call them what they are, pricks. You know, they stay in the little bubbles. these little echo chambers where people just keep saying the same thing back and forward. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
fuck them. Yeah, Last of Us is good, and so's Ghost of Tsushima. Banging.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Ghost of Tsushima is great. I'm excited. Like I said, I'll be playing it hopefully in the next 2 months. We're all skiving it off.
We're all waiting for Alex to finish.
Yeah.
They're all using this one copy.
Alex, what are you still here for, man? Go play the fucking game.
Oh yeah.
Right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We shall see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.